Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel How to Speak in English. Our channel is basically dedicated to those who really want to speak in English. For English, if you want to speak, so first of all, there are some basic works which you have to do day by day to improve your English in a everyday and in a daily basis. First of all, if you are new on our channel, please do subscribe the channel and please like and share the video also. How to speak in English? Everyone can speak in English, even they are the familiar about the English or they are not about the English. Those who are familiar about the English, those who are the students of the English medium schools, they can speak English very easily. But those who are the students who are the state boards and in the Hindi mediums classes, Hindi medium schools, they for English is little difficult for them. But working hard can make you get a success very easily. But what you need to do is basically, if you want to improve your English, the basic thing is I would like to tell you today is reading. Reading is a must do activity for every day. You should start reading every day. You can read newspaper, you can read book, you can read any magazine and all that, but reading is must. You should read at least 45 to 45 minutes to 1 hour every day to improve your English speaking skills. When you will read, so read little bit louder so you can also listen what you are reading, so you can self rectify also your pronunciation. And if you find any word difficult, so what you can do is, if you find any word difficult, so you just write down that word on a Google, and in a Google there is a software where you can listen the pronunciation of any word which is difficult or not. You just type the word, and you can listen the audio of the pronunciation of that word, and you can also read the correct pronunciation of that word in Google also, and in the dictionary also. In the Oxford dictionary there is also a pronunciation is available for each and every word by the breaks between the word and break, when word and break, so it becomes the proper pronunciation of that word. The second thing which you could do is listening. Listening, you can do whatever you want to listen. You can listen the English news channels, whatever news channel you like. Either you like the BBC or you like the another channel, it depends upon you, whatever channel you want to listen. Listening is must because you will be familiar, you will be more understanding about the English. So that is the very much activity for you to do in an everyday basis. Another thing is that is about the writing. Writing at least 500 to 1000 words every day to improve your English speaking skills. For English speaking skills, it is not just enough to start reading and doing writing and listening, but speaking is also a must do activity. You should start speak with the people, those who can understand English, but don't speak with those people who doesn't understand English. Do not embarrass yourself and others. Start speaking English with your friends, with your family, so you will get to know the importance of the English also. You will also get a good impression in front of the others, in front of the society also, and it also opens a path for study overseas also. There are the so many countries who are offering study overseas scholarships also. There are the so many public universities in Canada also, which are offering a scholarship program for the students, those who are good in English and IELTS qualified. And for the and those who want to go in the England, there is also a specific program over there, but there is not an option for the permanent residency which is available in the Canada. If you are really want to study overseas in the Canada, so you have the opportunity to study also, and after the study you will also get a working visa. And after doing working for I think so, if you go for the study for the masters, you get a 2 years masters program or a 1 year master program. You will get a 3 years working visa for the Canada. And while doing the working visa, you can also apply for the Canada Express way entry, and you can also apply for the permanent residency for the PR, which is available for the 5 years, and it will also extend by your performance also for more than 5 years also, and it can also lead to the your citizenship also. But it is a very later activity, but the basic activity which I have to tell you is it's a reading, listening, writing and speaking. And those students who are preparing themselves for the study overseas, I would like to say that these basic activities are must do activities for every day. Your IELTS exam is also based on these four parameters: reading, writing, listening and speaking. So you should work hard if you want to get a good band in IELTS examination. So you have to be more perfect in English, so you can get more than 7.5 band to get a good score in IELTS and get a good college or public university in Canada to study over there with a less admission fee, tuition fee. Because everyone knows that the public universities are always better than the private universities. Private universities demands the more fees, and the courses are, the price are so high, so it is hard to like manage in the another country like the Canada. So it was about the study for overseas. But I would like to say that there's these things which I have tell you, it is a daily basis activity which you should do every day to speak in English, like reading, writing, listening and speaking. But what you have to do now, the turn comes on the reading. You should read newspaper and the editorial page. In the editorial page you will find a good words like advanced words, so you should write those advanced words, highlight those advanced words and find the meaning of that word in the Google also. So two things will be happen while reading the newspaper. You will also read, you will be familiar more about the English, and you will also learn the vocabulary also. While learning vocabulary, it will give you a confidence to speak also. Because if you want to really speak in English, so you need a vocabulary. And if you need a vocabulary, so you have to learn the vocabulary by the reading, when you will, where you will find the new words, or you should learn the words according to the dictionary. But there is a very good idea, the great idea to learn the vocabulary through the editorial page of the newspaper, because you will find the more advanced word in that editorial page. Listening, there are the so many news channels also which you can listen for improving your English. And writing is must, you can write, even you can write that editorial page, take an article and write down any article on a daily basis. uh, Pick any article, there are the so many article in the editorial page you will find. So just write down that article which you can, where you can improve your writing skills also, and you will be more familiar about the English also, and try to speak in English. Those who are in a student in a college, try to speak English with your friends. And those who are working professionals, they should also improve their English and try to speak English. Do not get like insulted if you get a wrong, if you don't know the English, but try to speak, take a first step. And if you will take a first step, you will also become a beginner to the advanced speaker. But everyone know the importance of the English also, because if you want to grow in a corporate sector, for this you need to be improve your English very much. Because in a corporate sector, the whole work, the everything is work on the English and the communication skills. When you talk about the communication skills, so you are talking about the English skills, means that you can understand English and you can speak in English. Even you are working with the other professionals like the German professional or the French professional, they also consider the English speaker also. Because everyone knows that English is a global language, and it is really a very easy language to learn and to understand. Because if you will see any language in the world, so all languages are very hard to learn, even any traditional language also. But for the English is a global language. That is why, because it is very most easiest language to learn. In the US also there are